Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Drugcraft. Today we're going to try to make another drug sale. I have been hearing some thunder and stuff, so it does mean that there are admins on or around spawn. So I did take off all my armor, and I did leave one spot open. I think there was exactly enough in the chest to fill up my inventory completely 3 times and leave one spot open each time. This way, it's not as obvious. I didn't see anyone there, but that doesn't mean that they're not there. So, we've got a ton of paper. I don't think we have any sugar. Red mushrooms, brown mushrooms. We'll have pumpkin seeds in a second. Feathers, no. Finally sold our first cactus green. I don't know if I showed you guys yet, but it used to be in between the big trees on the tree room, and then I moved it to the end of the tree room because it was getting in my way. And then once I expanded the tree room to the third row, or the third set of trees, I moved it off to the side in the middle of the tree room. So when I get back home, I will show you guys exactly where I moved the cactus room. I really haven't been tending to it too much just because, like I said, I hate cactuses. It takes too long to melt everything in the furnace and get the cactus green, so. But I will show you real quick where it's at. It used to be, like I said, between these two, but now, and then I moved it down there, but then once I added this room, it got rid of that, so now they're just in here. So, not a ton of them, but enough to say that we are growing them. I'm still waiting for someone else to auction melon seeds. Someone auctioned them earlier, and I was outbid at the last second, which kind of sucked because I think melon's pretty much the only thing that I don't have in my farm yet, so that kind of would have completed the whole farm. But oh well, not much I can really do about it. Just gotta wait till someone else sells it. I don't even know where I'd put them yet. I just kind of wanted to have them. I probably would have split this a little bit and done melons down the middle or something. Although melons are like pumpkins, they get in your way. So I probably would have made a special room just for them. So we got paper, red mushrooms, and pumpkins. So paper. I always have the most, actually, it's probably either going to be paper or pumpkins that I'll have the most of, but probably paper, just because it's a lot easier to harvest. Pumpkins are pretty easy too, but they do take a while to break them all. And pumpkin seeds. And I should still have one more trip. I forgot what I was at. I think I was 730,000, something like that. I have enough to rank up, but I do want to hit 1 million, just to see, or just to say I had 1 million at one point. I mean, later on I'll have it. I think it's, some of the levels cost a lot more than that just to rank up, but it'll kind of be like a milestone, just because 1 million's pretty hard to get. It takes a while to get up there, especially when you're first starting out like this. But just like that. So exactly 3 trips, leaving the one spot open, and I have the noob skin on still. So a noob in spawn with no armor, nothing in his hands, not that obvious. It is obviously, or it is more obvious when you start running towards the center, but hopefully by then you're in the clear. So no feathers. Wheat. Cocoa beans. Got some brown mushrooms here. Paper. And pumpkins. Cool. Let's go back home, put our armor back on, and what is our balance? 910,000. So we are 90,000 away. Basically, the next time I fill all those chests up and go cash it in, we will hit 1 million. So that's kind of exciting. All right. Well, that's that. I know a lot of this stuff has to get harvested again. Wheat I'll wait on. Pumpkins. Pumpkins are always ready. It seems like every time I go up there, thing's always full. I kind of like the mushrooms. It's fun. I learned a lot about them because I've tried growing them previously, but I didn't really have much luck just because at the time I didn't know that they had to be spaced out so far apart. So I had them kind of like every other square was a mushroom, and I had them side by side with the same color. So I could never get them to grow, so I just figured that mushrooms are a pain, and I never pursued them. But this layout here seems to work pretty well. You know, I just harvested this not too long ago, and I've already got 16 now. I usually get around 40, which is pretty good. And I guess while we're at it, we could go harvest the cactus. And why is this growing out like that? That's weird. Whatever. Actually, no, the cactus needs more time. Still like how this works. They kind of go in an order. You could almost use a setup like this if you use like iron blocks and something else between it. You could almost make it look like, if you put it on a boat, you could say it's like the engine for the boat. Just have them go up and down. That way it kind of looks like pistons or something like that on the engine. So that'd be kind of cool. You know, it does, like I said, resets itself, and if you use metal, put something in the middle, you could easily make it kind of blend in, and then put it inside of like some giant device. But that would be one use for it. Like I said, I'm just using it for an easy way to harvest all the cocoa. That way I can just run in there, push the button, and then I'm all set. I don't have to go around breaking every pod. So that's all empty. I just killed off a bunch of chickens. I think I killed actually, I can tell you exactly how many I killed by taking all the chicken out. So I had 3. So 105. And you can still see that I haven't fed them or anything yet, so all the chickens that are in there were still in there. So I had way too many, but I wish I could sell some of this chicken. Seems like every time I try, no one's ever really interested in it. And the eggs will sell every once in a while, but it is kind of hit or miss. Like for a while they'll sell and then they'll stop. People won't really be interested in them at all. So just gonna kill one of you guys. There we go. Level 30. I think what I should do is go buy a bunch of books. I don't have any drugs on me, right? Okay. Because then I can make bookshelves, and I could probably make a library. Put this enchanting table somewhere a little bit better, so I can get higher enchants. Let's see. I forget how expensive books are. I know there's a place you can buy them. I think it's over here. No, this is the police station, isn't it? Okay. Alright, it must be that building over there. Which, I don't know if I've ever shown this building yet. It gives you some cool stuff. Basically, you can buy other stuff here. Blaze powder, you know, anything really used for brewing. So it's kind of cool. You can buy commands here. So in case you have a ton of extra money laying around, you can buy that. You can also buy your text, the color that your name shows up as, I believe. So if you click this, it'll, you know, shows you what color your name is. So it's kind of cool. You can also buy your player head for $1 million, which you can display in your house. Kind of cool. You can also buy the skeleton, wither skeleton, and zombie and creeper heads. And must be VIP. I thought there was books around here somewhere. I'm gonna have to keep looking for that. Maybe, oh, here it is. Okay, so 3 books for $7.50. So I forget how many bookshelves you need. I think you need, let's see, I'm just gonna buy a stack of books, might as well, and I'll see how many bookshelves that'll make. I mean, it is kind of a lot of money, I bet. If we check our balance now, yeah, we're under 900k, so we spent quite a bit there, but now I have books, so I can go through and make a nice library, get my enchanting room a little bit better off, and I'll make that money back in no time. But for now, I think that's just, okay. But for now, thanks for watching. As always, make sure to rate my videos, comment, subscribe, share them. You know, let me know what you think. Let me know your thoughts, stuff that you want to see, any questions you might have, and I will see you guys next time.